Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Yes. Okay. Two comma club. Okay. Good morning. This is Ken here. Okay. And wherever you are, right? May I wish you, have a blessed day today. And today I'm making this video. It's not about food. Okay. Neither is it about weight management. I want to share with you. It's about really have a long-term thinking about our well-being, our health. Now, yesterday I tell you a little bit about this why I make this video, why I'm inspired to make this video, because I received a message that really gets me emotional and get me concerned about a friend. All right, formerly was my customer. She's already in her 70s. Yeah, she's in a financial planning. However, she's in her 70s, but yet she can't retire. And it's not about that. She had done her whole life doing financial planning for others. All right, and when I first met her, I came to know that she was in cancer remission. All right, and so she was okay. However, we became friends after some time, not just a customer. So I came to know that she's still working very hard. Sometimes when I'm with her having a conversation in the afternoon, right, she could be sitting in front of me while I'm talking, right. She actually dozes off in her chair. Yes, it's more than once. Of course, I will not embarrass her. I will just keep talking as if nothing had happened. And I will patiently wait for her to open her eyes, because she's sitting in a chair and she's not in a deep sleep. So, of course, she's not a regular customer, alright, and she had stopped taking health supplements for some time now, because of her concern about budget. Alright, and in fact, she's a very kind woman of her age, and she actually, the income that she made, right, she will give some away to needies, yeah. Alright, so I can understand, and then of her age, and despite that she is in a good job, which is financial planning, she's not making enough to take care of that. And so the message yesterday was, she sent me that there is her cancer, there is a relapse. It had kind of like spread. All right, and she's taking very strong medication right now, immediately, by the doctor, and to be observed for 3 weeks. Okay. So I'm telling you this story because of I have actually witnessed before, formerly a customer that we became friends, that he passed away, because there was a relapse in his cancer, and he stopped taking the health supplements to improve his that despite that after the chemotherapy, right, he was okay, the cancer was in control, the cancer cell was in control and stuff like that. However, don't get me wrong here, I'm not saying that whatever recommendation that I have made help him directly. No, I'm not stating that. I'm not certain either. However, there is many people with that thinking that when they go for such treatment, which is very damaging to their health, especially chemotherapy and all this radiotherapy that so-called is killing the cancer cells, right? But at the same time, do you know that it damages the body, especially the healthy cells, tremendously. And plus your age, right, your aging, right, with all this kind of very very strong treatment, right, okay, um, it it may not be helping the person suffering from such a disease. In fact, it could have, it most of the time had worsened their condition, because taking into consideration the recovery rate, the healing of the body after the treatment because of aging. All right, so my other friend, who is a gentleman, he actually passed on, when he got back into, he had his chemotherapy, then he went into remission, right, and then for 1 year he's fine, right. However, he did not continue to build up his body with good nutrition and including a very strong quality health products, right. So after 1 year, the cancer came back. So, and this time round, he refused to go back on his health supplementation, okay, with the advice from the doctor, okay, because he had to go into the radiotherapy, okay. And do you know that after that few treatment, right, he is on the path to destruction and he never came back. And I visited him, and I remember, clearly in my mind how weak and how strong he was as the days goes by. He completely lose his appetite, and after some time he completely lost his will to lift, and he simply don't want to eat, and in a very quick time he's gone. Okay, I have that that last photo of him, and it is completely, it's like he's down to just his skin and his bones. All right. So right now, again, I received somebody that is that I know as a friend, from a customer turned to a friend, right? That is also in that very old age, in her 70s, and now the cancer cells, there's a remission. No, sorry, but I beg your pardon. There is a relapse, and there is a coming back, and it has spreaded. So through my work as a wellness coach, right, in living younger and well, in that kind of consultancy space, right, I deeply know that despite that I cannot overly promote to anyone at all about taking health supplements, so I can only through this kind of way to share with you, wherever you are, maybe they're out there listening to my, watching this video right now, okay, or of someone that actually having this kind of condition, that we have to really try a little bit harder to encourage them that on top of the treatment, okay, don't get me wrong here, we are not going to like this stop the treatment, or no, okay, the treatment you have to go, but do be educated on that part, that this kind of treatment is actually destructive treatment, okay, despite that we cannot avoid that, okay, we have to go for that, okay, because of the doctor's advice, right. But at the same time, it's common sense to know that when the cells are damaged, we need to accelerate the repair, considering that if we are older, we are not younger, right, we need more help externally. So don't just be one-sided saying that, I just go for the treatment, I'll be fine. No, the answer is no. Because why? The repair work come from the good nutrition, come from quality safe supplements. So it doesn't come from the treatment. The body must be able to have all these building blocks, right, to come in, right, to help them to repair faster. Okay, so if we don't have that together, combined with that damaging what therapy that this person has to go through, right? The repair rate is very slow. So because of that, right, you never know. Plus the environment aggressors, plus the other things that the environment, maybe it's from the sun, from all these gadgets and radiation coming out from there, plus the not having quality sleep, plus eating a lot of processed food thinking that is nutritious food, right? All this you never know. It's all it's all like a minefield to this person, right? It may deteriorate. Even with the treatment, it will deteriorate over time, and statistics have shown truly, it's not Kenfu said that. Okay, if you go on Google and search, go to any medical journal, okay, any medical board that is with a conscience will tell you that there are more fatality rate. That means people dying more from the treatment rather than no treatment. Okay, that is a fact. That is a fact. Alright, it's the same way that it is a fact that there are more fatality rate for people taking medication as compared to so-called all the drugs war. So we are fighting the drugs war, but it's crazy, right? Okay, it's crazy, right? That the people dying from that compared to the people dying from the medication, right? It's so much higher, So it's such an irony, in my opinion, if you ask me, because of many people are brainwashed to be to have a warped understanding. This is this belongs to us. Of course, we are not here forever. However, when we are having this, right, do know that health-wise, in the health context, right, don't put the decision-making part into another person's hands. Okay, we have to do our due diligence to, yes, we can listen to some medical advice, but at the same time, we need to study. We need to, no matter whatever how no time we have, how busy we are, how tired we are. This thing that nothing matters if this is gone. Alright, so we have to do our due diligence. These days online, right, you can find a lot of credible available information that you can learn from from credible sources online, and you can actually study it rather than watching Netflix, or just scrolling on the social media and doing scrolling aimlessly. Is not going to help us. Take a part of that time aside to educate ourselves in this kind of subject, whether we like it or not, because one day it can actually save lives, okay, or it can maybe save our own life too, so whatever that I've said earlier on, I hope it meant something to you, or if you really have somebody that you care about, right, at least you're hearing this message from me. I had created awareness for you that we should not be one-sided, that if we met someone that is suffering from cancer or in remission, right, alright, do know that treatment alone is not good enough, and that is a fact. Okay, and that's a fact. We need to go with also quality nutrition, and okay, let's not argue and debate that we don't need supplements. Okay, let's not fool ourselves anymore. We really need quality health supplements to help us, together with nutrition, together the treatment. Okay, please advise your friend if you really care about them. Alright, okay, and yeah, we have to be patient nonetheless. Okay, and there's no shortcut when it comes to showing care and concern or love. We have to be patient. And human psychology is such that any new idea that the person hear from us, right, it needs at least repeated 7 to 11 times for it to be successfully accepted. And the success rate is up to 80%. Okay, that's a psychological fact. You can do your Google research and you will know that for a fact. So if you really care about a person, you have to repeat this over and over again, that a person really need quality health supplements. Don't be naive to think that, oh, I just eat a proper meal, 3 meals a day. In fact, 3 meals is overeating already, considering that we are not taking really quality organic food. In fact, most of them, more than 80% is actually processed food anyway. So where's the nutrition? It's not food that we are consuming. Okay, all right. So don't take note of that. So with that, right, you don't know what's going on inside. Okay, you may be thinking that you are eating chicken, but you know how much antibiotics is being pumped into that chicken. So tell me about that. And plus the aging, right? Our rate of repair is not in a good shape. Okay, so stop kidding ourselves that we are fine, we can have just 3 meals, and it's a big lie. I don't know. I find that simply is ridiculous. I find it simply ridiculous. So if you say that there is common sense, right? Where's the common sense? Where's the common sense? So I love what I do is because I have a chance to value add to people in the context of wellness. I really love what I do. Is because this is something that I think I'm kind of like have connection with, So I study a lot. Just a while ago, I was watching some doctor sharing about a ketogenic diet have a lot of healing power. Plus intermittent fasting, it has a lot of healing power. As he's the doctor, my friend. He actually debunked many things about medication. I learned so much. So I wish to share with you. So if you're watching this video, if it means something to you and you can help someone, right, please share my video. Okay, and if you like this video, please help me by smashing the like button, because it will promote my video for more people to actually see it, because I have a great message to share with anyone that is on the other side of this mobile device. And if you're watching this from my YouTube channel, right, so please remember to subscribe and turn on the bell notification so that you will not miss out any more educational video that I always inspire to make. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very, very much. Bye bye.